I used to swear I'd never be him. Said it so many times it started feeling like a prayer. Funny how the things you run from have a way of meeting you halfway there. She said I looked at her the way he used to look at Mom, like she was interrupting something, like she should've known to read the room, read my face with the temperature. And I stood there in the silence trying to remember. When did I stop asking how she felt about her day? When did I start leaving without having much to say? When did the door become the answer to the argument? When did I become the thing I spent my whole childhood documenting? I used to keep a list in my head of everything that he did wrong, used it like a map of who I'd never be when I grew up strong. But maps don't tell you that the road you're on is sometimes leading somewhere you swore you'd never go. I swore, and I can't blame it on the way I was raised. That excuse ran out somewhere around page 32 of my life, when I had every tool and still chose the one that I watched him use. I'm my father's son and I hate that it's true. Standing in his footprints wondering what I do, cause I know the damage, I live the damage. I wrote about the damage in every verse and every sentence, but no one isn't doing. I know that now. You can understand a wound and still pass it down, and the cycle doesn't break just because you're aware. It breaks when you stop. Right there, right there. I remember being 10, sitting outside his door, waiting for a version of him that never came anymore. Telling myself when I'm grown I'll always show up present. Told my daughter the same thing 3 missed bedtimes in succession. 3, that's all it took to crack the image I had of myself. 3 nights choosing distance over her while she sat on the shelf. Of my priorities, waiting for Dad to come back, and I keep promising tomorrow like he promised me that. And she's learning what love looks like from watching me. She's building her whole definition of a man from what she sees, and that terrifies me more than anything I've ever rapped about. More than my own pain, it's hers I can't figure out, because I can sit in my suffering and find a way to cope, but I can't sit in hers and tell her that her dad's a hope, when some nights I'm the reason she needed hope to begin with. God, I don't know how to finish this. I don't wanna be a chapter in a story that she has to spend her 20s recovering from. I don't wanna sit in a therapist's office explaining me. I don't wanna be that son, and I hate that it's true. Standing in his footprints wondering what I do, cause I know the damage, I live the damage. I wrote about the damage in every verse and every sentence, but no one isn't doing. I know that now. You can understand a wound and still pass it down, and the cycle doesn't break just because you're aware. It breaks when you stop. Right there, right there. I caught him last year, first time in 6 years. Didn't really know what I wanted to say. I think I just needed to hear if he felt it too. The way to becoming someone you didn't choose. He didn't pick up, and I sat there for a long time with the phone in my hand, and I thought, maybe that's the most honest thing he's ever told me. And maybe I've been doing the same thing, just with different excuses and a better vocabulary. I know what I'm doing, I just don't always stop it. I see the moment coming and sometimes I still drop it. That's the part I hate, that's the part I can't explain. How a man can know exactly where it hurts and still inflict the same pain. I like him, I keep saying I'm not like him, but the difference feels smaller every year, and the mirror keeps asking me the question that I've been too scared to hear.
You're my father's son, and I'm terrified it's true, but I'm standing in the light now, asking what to do.
I know the damage,
God, I know the damage,
but I'm choosing different. I'm rewriting every sentence, because knowing becomes doing when you refuse to look away, and the cycle finally breaks on the day you choose to stay. It won't be perfect, and I'll stumble and I'll fail, but she'll know I tried. She'll know I tried. She'll know I tried. I'm not him. I have to keep saying that like I mean it. I'm not him, but I have to keep proving it. keep